Hello and welcome again to our YouTube channel. In today's video from the WordPress series, we are going to continue on what we had started in the previous video. In the previous video, we had seen how to make the ID of our site and to move between the themes. In today's videos, we are going to see how to add the username, categories and tags, and premalinks, and what are their functions. Without any delay, let me start directly with our WordPress. Okay, if you remember in the previous video, we had used I think 2016 or 2017 theme, 2017 theme, which was having a media banner on the top, and we had added a video to this media banner. We had added one of our videos to media banner. It can be we added a link, URL link from YouTube. It can be a photo or anything you can add, which is a feature of this panel. And we had said that in each of the themes, that's why WordPress keeps few themes available to you to select between them, so that it can match your needs. So if we go back to themes, that's the 2017 themes, which is having the here the media header that you can add a photo, a video, or something, and it moves in a great way. It's called Parallax with your site. This one was the 2019. 2016 is a bit old. Let me turn again to our 2020, which is the most new one, and we go a little bit with customizing it to know some of the tips and tricks of customizing our themes. Also, if you remember, in the previous video, we had added a menu. We called it menu 1, and we added our blog page and our work page to it. We are going to add up a little bit to this and see other types of menus also in this video. So if we go back to our site now after we change it to the 2020 theme, that's the 2020 theme. You can see here our icon. We had added it from the theme customization to give the ID of the site, and this one is clickable. It goes to the same page, which is my home page. If you have many pages, the user will be using it to return to the home page, and this is my blog page. If from the blog page I clicked on this icon, I'll return to the home page. And this one is our menu 1, which we had added in the last video. Okay, if I go back now to my blog, okay, this is the first blog we inserted. We can see here a word called uncategorized. This means that it's not attached to any category. And here it's written by admin and still have no comments to it. So we need to tackle each part of this because this helps in your search engine optimization and in the hierarchy of your site when the visitors come. So the categories, if we return back to our dashboard, posts, we can see under the posts menu we have the all posts, add new post, and categories and tags. We will tackle the categories and tags in this video, and we will see also how to adjust the username. So if you go to categories, you can see that there's only one category, which is uncategorized, that is coming by default with WordPress, and it is set as a default for any new post. So we will check also how to adjust it, so it is not the default one it comes. So if you forget to set a category for your post, it's not coming uncategorized. So here we add a name. Let me say, because we are still testing, so we will add test. That's the name of the category. This will appear in the position of uncategorized. And then we have the slug. The slug is short code for what appears as an address for your post. So the address of the post, you can say, if you selected the name as a part of the address of your post, then this is the slug that will appear as a part of the URL of the post. We will see in details how this works with a practical example now. So, but it should be all small letter and should be related to the category that your visitors will be selecting from the categories tab. We will not add parent category now, but if you have many categories, you can add parent category and subcategories, like a hierarchy, which is very good in organizing your site for the visitors. So for example, if you are making some learning site, so you will say that this one is grade 7 courses, for example, and then inside it you will have some category for the math courses, for the physics related posts or blogs and something like that, or we are making it for arts, so this school of art, and it's having its subcategories and so on. For the description, this is very important also because it appears on your page, on the categories page, and it's used by the search engines for search engine optimization, which will be the subject of a complete video in the future. This is one of my test posts. Okay, and we go a little bit down here and we add this new category. Okay, now I'm having two categories, test and uncategorized. If I come to posts, if you remember in the very first video we had added my first post, so I'm going to edit it. Okay, we can see here. If you remember, we'll have also separate video to how to write inside the post, to add media, and to make it coming in a great, awesome shape, attractive to your visitors. So you can see now here that in the categorized, I'm having the uncategorized and this. If I leave both of them will be appears as two categories for my post. But I don't like the uncategorized. I'll be removing it from here. We will come to tags after that, or if we can start tags directly, because tags appears in another position on our page, not on the same position, and it's used also by search engine optimization. But tags is not having let's just say it's not having hierarchy, so you cannot make tags parent for other tags. So we can add a tag, for example, learn here, and let me see them both together how they work. Another also helpful information, this excerpt from our post. Usually if you have a lot of information in your post, a lot of writing in your post, automatically WordPress selects part of it in the beginning as a summary, but you can write your own summary here and it will appear instead of the summary from it's coming from WordPress. Okay, now let me update it now. And we go again to our site. Okay, we go to our blog. Okay, now we can see that this one is test. It's coming here as a category. And if we go down a little bit, sorry, we added the category and the tag. So we will start by test. If you click on test, it will open a special page for all the posts under the category test, and you see here the description of the category is coming here. This is one of my posts, and the post which is having the category test is coming here. So this one, and if you remember the slug we had said, you can see here that this one is try, which is your website, category and category test. If you have other categories, each post or category page you will open will be coming here. So category test, and this is the slug in all in small caps. We will see this in the settings after a while. So now if I come to click on my first post to go inside the post, this is a special page which we will show you what is inside, the details inside your post, and after in the coming video when we fill inside the post the details and the writing and the photos, the images and so on, you will see how it is coming in here. You can see here that my first post coming by admin, because that's our username or the admin username we used for our website. We need to change this admin to give it our name. So if we return back to the dashboard, if you remember we added tags but it didn't appear, and I will show you in a few minutes where this tag will appear. And this one differs between different themes. So in some themes this tag appears directly under the post. In some themes this tag appears in other places. I'll show you in a few moments, but first we need to adjust in users. If we go to users, so far we are having one single user. In the future also we'll see how to add more users, and how, if you are some visitor users or who log into our site, how they will be registered and their privileges. Okay, so I will edit this admin user. Okay, all this is graphical interface. Now we come here to the username is admin. That's one we cannot change. You say that here username cannot be changed. The first name I will put it 1, and the last name way. Okay, and I will not, we don't have biographical information so far. That's why it's not appearing anywhere in the in under our posts and so on. So I will update the profile. Okay. So also here on this page within users, inside our users, how this name will be displayed on our post. So it is displayed as 1, first name, last name, or one way. So we will select one way, and then we will update our profile again. Okay, now if we go to our page once more to our blog, now we had modified two things. Now instead of uncategorized, we have the test category, and we have here by one way that can be our name written here. Okay, and if you remember here, there's one important thing here that you can see under your page, this my blog. This is the name of the page. This name is automatically selected or automatically prepared by WordPress, and you can change the name if you are distributing this URL and you like it to come in another way, but it should be related to the actual name of the page, which is stored on your website. That's best for search engine optimization also, which is a very topic that we will have maybe one video or more than one video speaking about the search engine optimization. If we return again to our dashboard again here, we can see one thing in the appearance. Now we need to add tags. So I'll come to posts, tags. It is similar way like the adding the categories. So I will adding this one. I'm adding learn. This I'm having a tag learn, and it's having a slug the same way as we discussed in the category learn. I will not put a description for it now, and I will add this new tag. Okay, and when I come to my all posts, my first post, I will edit again. When we edit tag in the first time, we add this one for the search engine optimization, so we add it manually. If I'm going to add it from here, so I'm going to add a new one here. I'm going to add learn. You will see that this one is coming. Okay, and then I will update. Now if we return back to our site and we go to our blog, if you remember, we see here the test, and underneath you will find the category learn. If you click on learn, you will see that it's opening a page, but this time not for categories, for tags, and the slug is coming here as learn. And you will find all your posts under this, which is having this tag, will come in this one. So if someone is visiting your site under a tag, under a certain tag, he will find the tagged posts in this page. If we return back to the dashboard, we can show this tag and these categories in another position. So we will go to menus. Okay, I'm having this menu, which is menu 1. Okay, from here I can add some categories to menu 1. So if I select this, select all, for example, and add to menu, you will find this coming to, but I don't like the uncategorized one, so I will remove this one. I'll be leaving only the test category, and I will save menu. Okay, and if I come here to say it again, I will see that test category is coming here, and if I click it, it will open the test category page. If I go back here to dashboard again, and I come to appearance, and I customize my theme. Okay, I will come here to menu. If I click on this menu, and then I need to add items, you will find here something little bit different. You'll find here the tags, which was not coming from the other WordPress menu. So these little tricks, you need to know the different locations that you can get different things. So if I'm select tags from here, having this tag, I select learn, and then I will publish. Okay, now you can see here that on your page you will find my blog, my work, test, and learn. Okay, remaining one very small thing in this video, so we don't take too much time. If I go to settings, I'm having one menu called Premalinks. This Premalinks, it's important for the shape or the construction of the URL of each page and each post I'm having on my web page. So it will be coming when you go online. It will not be localhost. It will be directly try, or it will be based on your domain you are hosting your blog on it. And then you have either it's plain, so it will be coming with a generic number that's generated automatically with the number of the pages and so on in WordPress. But it's not recommended to use because it's very bad for search engine optimization. Either you put it with the name, which is the year, month, day, and the year, or you put it with only months and name, or you put it only with the post name. So and this comes for all categories. So now if I come to if I need to check what I'm having now on my site, so I visit again my site, I see my blog, I see my first post, and you can see it's coming in date. So if we return again to the dashboard, settings, Premalinks, and I select post name, and then don't forget to make saving. Here reminds you error if you don't make saving, so I make save changes, and I see my post now, my blog, and I select my first post. You can see now it is the name is your URL is try, your domain, try, and then my first post. And this form is a slug that is automatically generated by WordPress for your post. We can see if we can change this one, posts, all post. We edit my first post again, post again. Okay, you can find the URL is coming like this one. For example, I need to change it to make this underscore. For example, just to see, this one is underscore, and this one I will remove it completely, and I will update. I go again to see my web page, my blog, my first post. You can see it is coming as we have written it manually, but the first form was as generated automatically by WordPress after we entered the name of the post. Thank you very much for following.